Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, playing some bad Santa Veigar in the mid lane. So let's go ahead here and pick up ourselves. I'm thinking a Doran's Ring, but just checking out the matchup here. We're against an Ahri, so we could go with the Flask if he wants to sustain a little bit more. And you know what, honestly, her name is Hot Tit 69. I'm very scared. So yeah, let's go with the Flask, because those things are very intimidating. I'm kidding, of course. Let's just head to lane here, guys. Not worry about a thing. Let's look at the teams here today. We got Sirius playing that Jarvan in the top lane. Justice for Jake playing the Rengar in the jungle. We've also got Lava D-Man on that Ashe, Edie carry, and lastly, Rainfur playing Janna support. It's looking like we're against the dual lane of the Jinx and Bard. We're also against the Tremere top, Ahri mid like we mentioned, and then the Zin's out in the jungle. As always, guys, make sure to drop that like rating to support the channel. Helps out so much, as you guys hopefully know. And if you don't, honestly, whenever you like a video, it will show up in your feed or in other sources of social media, and it just helps get the video noticed, and it helps out in a massive way, so I do appreciate it so much. It's only a click of a button. But let's go ahead here and get into the game here in this matchup against the Ahri and the Veigar. Honestly, our goal is straight up just to farm, because her lane phase, while it's not the greatest in it by any means, it's definitely better than mine. Yeah, I can harass my Q a little bit, I can make some plays like a stun and with ganks and all that, but otherwise, I honestly just want to farm. And with Veigar, it's so easy now to stack up your Q ability power bonus, because not only is the ability's range better, so you can do it from a further distance when you're sitting far back, but you can also utilize the fact that you can hit it with two targets, because when you hit a target, it'll go through that target and hit the second target behind it. And I don't know whether it deals reduced damage or not, but I don't think it does. So I'm just going to try and line this up here, trying to get that bonus AP going just like that. You can see there, gain a bonus 2 right there. Now, it is only 1 AP for minions, but if it's a cannon minion, it will be 2. And if it's a large monster, it'll be 2. And if it's against a champion, then it's actually going to be 5. And what? Alright, I'm not going to punish her for that, because I think she's lagging. So I'll just let her heal up or whatever. Alright, now she's flashing. This is good. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm not here to pub stomp people who are lagging, so I'll just let her do what she wants next time being until she heals up a little bit, so it's a little bit more even, I guess, considering that's a little bit ridiculous. Because, yeah, I could have straight killed her there. I mean, I have the resources to do so, but I'm not going to be super scumbag. But what I'm wondering now is why she's not using her health potions. She has them available, and there you go, she uses 1. Alright, so once she heals up to about half, then I'll start actually, you know, playing the lane normally again, because I don't, like I said, I don't want to take advantage of players who are lagging or whatever, and I think it's pretty fair to assume she was lagging unless she was just pretending, which I don't know why she would do that. I don't see the benefit in that. Unless she's looking for excuses to not do well, but she's doing just fine, so yeah, I don't know. But let's just go ahead and try and get as many last hits as we can with our Q there. Try and get those stacks, get the stun off. No, we can't. That's unfortunate. I didn't quite line it up just right, but that's okay. I was hoping to hit the stun, though, while there's no minions to last hit, and hopefully get some free harass off. Because we do, of course, have that flask, so we do have some mana sustain, which is pretty nice. As far as runes and masteries, by the way, I'm running Magic Pen Marks alongside the scaling glyphs, the scaling cooldown reduction, that is. Scaling HP seals, and lastly the AP quints. That's normally what I like on my mages nowadays, because that way you can go with the 5% cooldown reduction in your masteries, 50% from your runes, and then just like an Athene's or whatever, and then your cap CDR without even blue buff. And of course, if you have blue buff, that just adds to the fun, because you'll have that mana regen, but you don't really need it for the cooldown reduction anymore. So it's a pretty good way to go. And yeah, as you can see, I'm still just being kind of passive, still being kind of kind, I guess. I'm going to try a flash here, just because I don't think if I didn't, I'd be able to survive, because she would probably hit a charm. And I'm not exactly that quick. And I should be warding to avoid these kind of ganks. I'm going to go ahead and ward here. I wasn't expecting to get ganked, considering the Ahri was lagging earlier. But I guess the mercy is now over. So I will go ahead and do what I can now to make this lane a real lane instead of just some sort of standoff. But with that said, though, it's not really going to change much for me. Because like I said, my main focus here is just to farm up. I'm not really looking to trade with her a whole lot, because her trading early on, let's say the stun, is a bit better than mine. Because it's a lot easier to hit her spells, I think. Her W, of course, locks on champions if it's in range, and her Qs, I would say, on par with Veigar's Q. And I did get hit by that one, but that's okay. We still have plenty of sustain, though, with our potions, so go ahead and get this many on the side here. And let's see, we've already got 19 extra ability power, not too bad. I don't know whether this is a good number to aim for, but what I aimed for last game I played Veigar was to try and, oopsies, hit 10 extra stacks per minute, so like 30 minutes I wanted to have 300 extra ability power, for example. And all that seems like a lot. It's actually quite reasonable nowadays because of how much cooldown reduction you have and mana rate you have with Veigar. So you're able just to spam away your Q and with the kills you pick up and the assists, because they did add in so that champion assists still give you the AP. It's not too bad, actually. And I'm just going to try to use my Q here and get that. I'm going to mess up one of them, though. Can I get this one? I can. Alright, not too bad. Ahri is missing. Never mind, she's back. I'll go ahead and hit her with a Q. How do you like that? Right in the butt. And let's go ahead and keep farming here. We actually have Veigar approaching from the top river here. Might be able to make something happen. Farm's actually down. She's ahead of me. That doesn't exactly surprise me, but I'm still kind of disappointed because I should be ahead of her considering the lag she dealt with. I am kind of out of mana here, but we can still pressure her a little bit. Try to avoid the damage from her Q. But yeah, we can't really do a whole lot. I mean, she left the lane. Maybe missed a minion or two. That's enough. But Veigar's still close to her, so I'm kind of worried for him. But I think he's alright. He might get charmed here, though. And try to get these two. Yes, we can. And yo, I'm not really doing much. I'm just going to let him know. Pinging. Because yeah, I'm low mana. I just kind of want to chill and keep farming like this. This is fine for me. So yeah, 34 to 33. It's pretty close. And I'm going to blame that primarily on, of course, Ahri being stronger in the immediate lane phase. But I don't know what she's doing right now. She's just walking up to me when I have a huge minion wave. Of course, I can't really do much because of it, because of no mana. But still, not too bad. Go and get this minion here on the side. And yeah, still low mana here. I'm out of stats, but I mean, I don't think there's any threat in my life because I have barrier. Which, by the way, I like barrier over going with... I'm trying to bait her to go into the turret here, and that's to be the kill. Boom! The baits! But yeah, I like barrier for exactly that reason right there, because you can make plays like that where you bait them with the barrier. To add on to that, I don't really think the other ones are all that great. I've been seeing a lot of teleport on Veigar, and honestly, I think I understand why, but I personally cannot fulfill that strategy, if that makes sense. Now I'm going with the Athenes here, because of course we are playing Veigar, lots of kills, so we'll be able to take advantage of the passive the finished Athenes has of extra mana restoration on champion kills or assists. And I also want that magic resist for the laning against the Ahri, so I think it's a good way to go. And the farm is still down by 2, but not a big deal, because now we have that kill, so we are ahead of her now. But we're also ahead of an XP now because of that extra kill as well. But yeah, teleport's like super popular. Like if you go on pro builds and you look up like the most popular summoners for Veigar, they all run Flash, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you? Flash is like so good. But as far as their other summoner, 60% of players on pro builds actually go with teleport on Veigar mid. So I don't get that at all. Like, I don't find teleport all that great on mid laners personally, just because I've never really understood that strategy, never really learned it and fulfilled it. And wow, that was really awkward. Let's pretend that didn't happen. So it probably is the best way to go. I mean, there's lots of reasons the pros do it, but I don't understand the strategy, and so I'm not going to force it upon myself. But I'm going to recognize, I'm going to sit back and recognize that it probably is the way to go. Now, I recognize actually that Ahri's bot lane here, so I should be shoving in to try and make her miss minions and not be blabbing about summoner spells. But let's go ahead and get as many minions as we can. Try not to miss any, but of course, I am perfect. I'm going to miss quite a few, actually. Pop a flask here, though. And if Ahri approaches through this way, and hello. Can we get onto somebody? Alright, well, Trimir's going to walk in here, and uh-oh, Bard's on me. There's a lot of people here. Alright, well, I'm CC to death, but I couldn't get my W off. Wait, no, I did get it off. Why did it do damage to Xin Zhao? Alright, well, I don't know what happened. I'm sad. Veigar actually had ulti there, so I don't know why he totally bitched out there. I feel like, yeah, he's ulting now. He could have totally gone on to the rest of the team there with me when I was being comboed, but he chose not to. And now he's going to die for it after I've done, yeah. If you are going to do that now, why not when I'm with you? I don't understand that. Like, I get what his idea there was, but if he's going to, you know, if his plan is to do that, why didn't he do it when I was already in their team and he could have potentially saved me, considering how low they all were? Because I think me and him as a duo could have potentially done something. I don't know. I lagged out. Alright. But the double kill came up from Ashe. Alright, so Ashe is going to make it all good in the hood by clean up all the kills. So never mind. We're all good here. And they didn't get the dragon either. We're going to get it. So nice job to my bot lane here, cleaning that up. It's unfortunate me and Veigar got caught out like that. It's obviously my fault. I'm not saying it's not my fault. That was bad by me. I went way too ham thinking that Xin Zhao was alone. Then I saw Tryndamere and I was like, okay, well, it's just these two. I can peel this out. I can kite this out. And then the rest of their team shows up and I'm like, oh shit. Which, again, you have to assume that's going to happen because I didn't have vision of them. And I didn't. And actually, Veigar's trying to give me blue here. And there's like a lot of minions. This is kind of awkward. But I'll come over here and grab it because it's really low. Get the W off just so I can get the little ones too. Because I'm greedy. And go from there. Alright, I should be able to get some of these. Yeah, once you have enough AP, though, your Q does so much damage, you can pretty much just kill them, even if they're full health. But I'm not quite at that point yet. I'm trying to angle it so I get those two. There we go. So yeah, we're sitting at 45. We want to get to the... I think at 15 minutes, I should aim for 150. And once you have enough cooldown reduction and mana regen and all that, it gets to be pretty easy to stack it up. It's kind of like Nasus in the early game. You're kind of behind that 10 per minute. But later on, it ends up catching up. So let's get this ward down. But this blue buff, though, and Ahri being behind me still. I think we actually could take her on, but she is missing, so I'm spamming the pings, making sure my team is aware that she is not here. And she is a threat. Yep, she's bot lane. No surprise. And, you know, my roaming game with Veigar could definitely be better, but I don't think roaming with him is really the way to go in the first place, especially when my team's doing this well without me. I think just stacking up AP and pressuring the map is the way to go. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll leave you guys be the judge of that, but I think that's what I like to do with Veigar, is just constantly shove up, because his wave clear is pretty good with his W, and get a lot of stacks in the mid and late game, being way ahead because of how much extra farm I've gotten. But of course, kills are good too, because it does give the extra AP too, so it really depends on the scenario. I don't really know what the best suggestion is. I think it can really go either way, though, at the end of the day. We're actually getting ganked by Xin Zhao, so I'm just going to block him off with this. Do some nice damage to him. You can see how much damage we do. We're actually quite strong. Our farm isn't great, 73 at 11 minutes. It could be a lot better, but we are ahead of Ahri by almost 30. That is quite a bit, and their blue buff is actually up here. They're all alive, so this is kind of risky, but we could potentially try and steal this if the catch presents itself. I don't have a ward right now, and hello. If we get the stun off, this is huge. And there's the combo. Can we kill him? Jarvan? Yes? Alright, we got him. So I'll just keep queuing here, tossing my spells back and kiting it out. Unfortunately, I don't have enough damage to really do a whole lot. But we have Veigar on the side here, so I'm going to look to try and deal with him. There's one kill into the Bard. What else can we do? I'm getting the feeling that if Veigar uses the brush, he might be able to jump, but he's going to kill that guy with the flash instead. That works too. If we get a Bola off. There we go, now the empowered one. Boom. That's going to be a kill. Nice. Great job by Veigar, utilizing his empowered abilities, but I guess his what is it called? Ferocity. That's what I was going to say originally, but I couldn't think of the word. All good, though. And Ahri and Jinx are alive, but I don't think either of them is going to try and solo kill me right now. We have Veigar with us, so I can get some free damage on this turret. And I'm going to put my W down. And hello, Ahri. If you dash into this, you'll be in a rough spot. I might have to barrier to block Jinx ulti from killing me, but I'm actually not that low just yet. But hello, Ahri, what are you doing? Veigar's going to clean that one up. We should back off, though, because their team's coming, so I don't know if this is the best idea, but Jarvan is going to ignore that idea, and he's going to go straight for the kills. So let's go ahead and try and steal their blue here while we're here, because it's already so super low as is. I wish I would have killed it, because that would have given me an extra 2 stacks of AP, but that is okay. And I'll pop my last potion here as well, actually, to get a bit more AP, and he's trying to give this to me. Nice guy, get to give me more stacks. And I actually kind of messed up the stacks there, but that's okay. Go ahead and just keep farming here. Our farm's actually catching up to where I would like to be, but it's not great. By the way, I'm maxing the E second. In my last Veigar video, which was almost exactly a year ago, was in September of 2014, I maxed W second. Now, W second is good. It works. It's fine. But I think E second is actually better because the stun duration does go up, and I think the cooldown goes down as well, so it allows you to spam the stun. And W's damage is like really high anyways, so it's like it doesn't really matter all that much, so yeah, you can go either way. I used to prefer W, now I prefer E. It's really up to you, though, at the end of the day. And I was actually out of range for that one. I'm just sitting super far back because I know their team is surrounding us here, and I don't really have any wards, but I really want to get the siege, so I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here, push up just far enough to get it, and I should get these other two as well. And there we go. It's kind of nice because you don't have to put them, you know, in parallel to one another with your Q. Your Q's AoE is actually big enough that it'll just hit them both if they're side by side like that, which makes it pretty easy to farm your Q. And you can see here we're at 98, so we're actually catching up to that 10 per minute mark, like I said I wanted to reach earlier on in the game. And Jarvan's in a bit of a fight here, so I'll clear up the farm and try and join him as soon as I can. And go ahead and clear these up. But yeah, he's way too deep on his own. Honestly, he doesn't have enough ward coverage, so that's kind of his own fault. If I saved him there, that would have been great. But him dying in that scenario is to be expected, because he was just a bit too aggressive on that one. But it's all good. Sitting at 3-1-3, not a bad score. Our team is pressuring the map in a great way. Unfortunately, some mistakes are being made, but you learn from mistakes, so it's okay to make them, right? As long as you recognize the mistakes and go from there. I'll try to layer this, or angle it, not layer it, so that I can get these two last hits. And I'm going to have to, nope, going to miss them both, I think, on this one. Actually, might have it in time. I will. Alright. Yeah, spamming it away, because I do have so much mana gem with this chalice. It looks like Zin's in their jungle here. I'm going to go ahead and do some free damage too. Never mind, I was going to do some free damage to bar off my stun, and then go from there and use my W, my Q, but Ahri shows up, and as soon as someone shows up like this, as soon as you use your stun and it's not used to stun somebody and you miss it, you're just so vulnerable on Veigar compared to if you have it available. Because if they go on you, they already use their mobility spell, and from there it just makes it so easy to hit your stun. But I might miss the siege because of this, but I really want this blue buff at the same time, so let's see, what can we do? What can we do here? And I'm not strong enough, no! Alright, that's good enough. Thank you, BB. And I know for a fact I've got a lot of gold here, and I can base pretty much any time. But whenever I have mana available and I'm able to get stacks, I see no reason to base because there's no objectives that are like a big problem right now. I mean, if we were going for a dragon fight or something like that, then I'd be basing because we're going to be fighting. But for the time being, I'm just completely content just sitting back and farming. No rush to go base and get items because I'm not fighting. And really, that's why you get items in the first place, to fight champions. I'm just fighting minions, and frankly, the bonus stats aren't going to change much. But considering the main wave's being pushed here, and I don't want to go over here and hit the turret while I have no vision of their jungle, I'll just base now, because there's no farm to get right at this very moment. So I'll pick up the Athenians here. I'm also going to get Spell Pen Boots, because I am running cooldown reduction scaling with the extra flat masteries, and then the cooldown reduction from this, so I will have cap CDR. I'll get the Neosage Rod, upgrade my Trinket, get a Pink Ward, and a bunch of potions. So I am huge now. I am absolutely huge. We should do a drag fight now. Never mind. I say that and send it right a second before they get the dragon. I was thinking that they would actually contest the dragon, so my team would back off of it when I saw them around the area, but they didn't even contest it, so drag fights aren't a thing, essentially. Let's go and get these two assets though. You can see 450 damage from my Q. Mass amount of damage. Let's see what their stacks are. 118 at 16 minutes. So we are catching up. Now I'm going to get the siege here, which will give us 2 stacks and an extra 1 from that one. And see, Jarvan's pushing up really hard again, so he is likely going to go down here because we cannot help him. But with this knowledge of their team all being over there, we can safely get this mid turret. So his death is not in vain because we're going to get something out of it. And am I going to miss those? Okay, my W now one-shots them when I have 1 point in it. You can see how strong the spell gets. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier. The spell is strong even if you don't put points in it. It's kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and just get that. If we get the Tornado and Jinx, might be able to take her out. I'll get the stun down. And I almost missed everything, but not quite. The auto attacks will be enough. I'm going to flash it. I don't want to get caught by that because I know their team's all in the area. They'll just kill me if I get caught. But yeah, I think I missed my W on that one. Maybe my Q. One of the two. So the kill wasn't as clean as I'd like it to be, but my auto attacks are strong enough that I managed to get something. Now, although that was great Ashe ult, we don't have enough people here to really take advantage of it, but we do have a catch here onto the Bard. There's be the kill for us. Rengar's very low on this one, but I think we're safe. So just farm. And I'm gonna miss the Q entirely because the minions got redirected in a way I did not expect. My bad on that one, but I think I'll start getting my Pink Ward set up in the Baron area because Baron's gonna be up in a few moments here, and I don't think Dragon's really gonna be a problem for us to control considering how the last Dragon fight went. So I'll go and pop my last flask here, sneak this ward over the corner here as I like to do, and I think I'll get my last one right here. So now we have a total control of this blue to Baron area. It's very, very nicely done. And yeah, we can get this. No reason to have him moved over there just yet. It's going to have that much vision, so I'm kind of scared to be the leader. So Ashe, let's follow you. Let's let you be the leader. All right, we have the blue trinket. We know they're not in the area over there at least, so this is not too bad. And I'll go ahead and just kite it back. And it's actually going to reset a little bit here. Whoopsies. That's not what you want. All right, well, come back to me. Come back to me, baby. There we go. And my Q is still not strong enough. Why does this keep happening to me? All right, we got it. We're all good. So let's go ahead here and return to mid lane. Jarvan's doing it again. He's overextending. Can he get out this time? He can, but the Bard is there. I'm on the way. I think they're going to pursue him. Can I get the stun onto Bard? I can. And there's half his health gone. I could have ulted him there and potentially killed him, but I'm not entirely sure, and honestly, I don't really want to burn my ultimate because it's not a long cooldown, but it's definitely not a short one either. And I don't really want to burn that cooldown on Bard of all people. I'd rather burn on somebody who I can make more use of taking out, like Ahri, for example. Let's go and get my stun down, though. The chain CC onto Zinzao. Let's go and just one-shot him here. He's going to flash my W, so that's not going to take him out, so that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Because we burned his flash. That's enough. Let's go and stop Jinx if we can. Nope. Couldn't quite hit that one. That's okay, though. So not too bad, though. And Ahri's going in here. Let's go and get our W where I think they're going to go. It's pretty close. Can we get the stun in? And Ahri's actually going to avoid my stun. I'm going to take a lot of damage here on the side, though. I think we might be dead in this one. The Janna Peel is helping, but yeah, I'm going to go down. I got way too close, and our front line... Wait, Jarvan's pretty healthy. I don't know what he was chickening out for, but Rengar, I can understand him chickening out a little bit. But yeah, Jarvan was like super duper healthy, and he just kind of backed off. I guess maybe he didn't have cooldowns. He still has ulti, so yeah, I have no idea why he chickened out. I'm going to be honest with you, but... It is what it is. We're going to lose a few members because of that alongside other things, but I think if he can turn on to Jinx, it might be worthwhile. He is not quite going to get Jinx. The Tryndamere ulti, yeah, the Cataclysm close. If the Cataclysm stayed up, he might have actually got him, but all good. We are pretty close to our Rabadons, which is kind of like this huge depressing thing because like we're so painfully close. So I guess we'll just wait for it. So yeah, we're so close. It's okay. We'll just wait for it. There we go. Rabbit on second. I like the rabbit on second, by the way, in comparison, or in contrast to other items, because I don't think any other item really makes as much sense. I think Hourglass is an item we'll be looking at, considering the Xin Zhao Tryndamere composition, so definitely going to be diving on me, so having the Hourglass would come in handy against that. But yeah, just having this rabbit on this makes my AP so good, and I still have not caught up to that 10 per minute mark, but I'm sure I'll get there at some point. Just got to keep farming the Q up and killing things, and eventually we will have it. And I think with this rabbit on, so I can finally kill this blue buff without any problems. We can. How glorious is that? And our dragon's up in 90 seconds. 90 seconds D, so I'll go and let them know that that's what I'm thinking. And we'll go ahead and get this. I'm going to take some damage from Ahri here, but I'm not concerned, because we do have our flask. And go ahead and, whoopsie, it's not what I meant to hit. I meant to hit this back one, this mage minion, but did not accomplish that. That's okay. I can't really get that close, because their Ahri and Bard are pretty strong, but the minions are not dying to our minions, because they're taking out our minions, so I think I'm okay here. Should just chill out and wait, be patient for the minion wave. And I might get charmed. I'm going to juke it, luckily, and juke the Orb Reception too. It's not too bad. 152 now. Alright. Get another ward here. And Ahri's here, actually. We can catch her. The arrow's coming out. That is beautiful. There's the combo. See you later. I didn't use my W because I knew I didn't need to, so I decided to use it on the Skull Crab instead. Yeah, my ultimate does so much damage to AP champions in contrast to AD champions, because it has an extra ratio based on their AP. And of course, I don't actually have my Q available for the siege, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Get this one too. So yeah, now we're at 163, so we're definitely closing that gap. And once again, I don't know whether that's the benchmark you should be aiming for. All I'm saying is it's what I'm aiming for, because I think it's a good benchmark to aim for, because it's pushing my limits, making me focus on something that's very important. But we have a bit of a catcher on Bard, but I don't know if we can do much with it. But we have Veigar going with Ebola. Is it going to be enough? The Q's coming out. I'm out of range, though, so I'm not going to get anything done. Tryndamere's pushing top, though, during all this, so got to be kind of careful about that. Hopefully Jarvan can clear the wave and keep him off. He looks like he can. So I guess, yeah, we'll just get the dragon here. This will be our third of the game, so maybe we will be aiming for that 5th dragon of the match if the game continues that long. Considering the score is pretty close right now, but the map pressure is completely in our favor, so we'll see what happens here. My ultimate is back available, and they are pressuring mid. I don't think I actually can defend this, because the wave's pretty big, and there's 2 people there, and Xin Zhao just rips through turrets, so yeah, that's a dead turret, unfortunately, but I think we'll be okay here. And actually, Jarvan might have found Xin Zhao on the side. Can we stun up Xin Zhao? Nope, he avoided it. Can we get this minion? No, why did you do that? No, stacks. Alright, well, I'd probably do the same if I was in his position, but it doesn't change how painful it is to look at my minions dying in front of me when I want stacks. Now let's go and freeze it here, I think. Oh, there we go. Alright, don't kill these. I need my stacks. Stacks, stacks. Stacks on stacks. Alright, so yeah, 173. We're definitely catching up. Slowly but surely. And I'll go ahead and kill the little ones here, because it does give me more stacks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Q actually can one-shot the little ones. Yeah, I can. Cool. Kill those 2. And Tryndamere's on the side here, and Ahri's there as well. Yep, they're probably looking for an assassination on me, so I'll be careful. And I don't know how that actually hit the siege minion there. That's not something I wanted to happen, but all good. We have some people with us now, so I'm not too worried about stunning up Tryndamere here and getting some free damage off. And team, guys, Tryndamere's right here. He's gonna pop his ultimate, actually. So let's just patiently wait for that to end. And also go and pop my Q and take him out. And come on, kill the Bard. Yeah, we got him. I didn't get the assist, though, which makes me sad, but that's okay. Nice job, though, by my team. We can honestly probably do Baron, if not just mid-turret. Or Inhibitor. Doesn't, I mean, maybe go to Inhibitor. We'll find out, but we definitely got a lot out of that. Let's see here. Yeah, 188. Let's hope by the end of this recording I'll be able to get to that benchmark that I'm aiming for. Because that would be nice for me. Yeah, by the way, I should probably mention, part of the reason why we're playing Veigar here today is because it's been a while. It's been a year since I last played him, like I mentioned earlier in the recording. But it's also because he's like super duper good right now. They buffed him and made it so that his Q gives him extra AP when he kills champions and when he gets assists on them. Whereas beforehand he would get nothing from assists. So that definitely helps, because you see extra 3 assists means an extra 15 AP. It's a small amount, but it definitely helps, and that does add up throughout the game. We're actually going to get the Baron here, it looks like, and there's going to be no steals, there's no one around, but there was the Bard and Jinxall both attempting to screw with us there on that one. Ahri's actually here. Let's just go ahead and stun her up, and she's going to get stunned there on the side, but I am a little bit out of position here, so I'm going to have to back off. Just go ahead and kite out the Tryndamere as best as we can. We do have our stun, and we're actually going to probably... Oh, wait, hold on, I didn't barrier. Fuck, I meant to barrier. Alright, well, I managed to kill Tryndamere because I bursted him before he ulted. He didn't expect my burst to go on him, so he died. But yeah, I meant to barrier there and I didn't. I thought I had it. Well, I thought I used it, but I guess I didn't. So definite misplay by me. I'm gonna pick up some components for Hourglass now though, because I definitely want that for that safety. And yeah, I'm gonna lose the Baron for that, but we did manage to clean up Tryndamere. Looks like Rengar on the side found the Jinx, so not too bad. The arrow's coming out. One more auto should do it. Maybe two. And the Janna Tornado is actually going to seal the deal. The Magi is going to that AP is going to be the Slayer on that one. So I think I'll sprint my way bottom, or I guess kind of hop, because we are Veigar, of course. So kind of just hippity-hoppy down bot lane. And our movement speed is actually pretty good for some reason. I'm not sure what that's from. Maybe from Utility Masteries or something? Yeah, I'm not really sure. But I'm not concerned with the specifics. We're quick. We're going to get down there. Now, maybe it has to do with Janna. Yeah, Janna definitely helped, but I don't know if anything else was a factor there. And damn it, I didn't mean to hit the siege minion. I was trying to angle it so I wouldn't hit the siege, but I hit it anyway, so that kind of sucks. But blue buff is up. By this point in the game, I mean, I got 755 AP. It's quite a lot. I can, yeah, just one-shot the little ones, spin my Q, and just kite it out a little bit, stun it up a little bit here as well. Use the W first, and the Q should be enough to seal the deal. There we go. Yeah, very easy to kite it with the stun like that, and we have 200 stacks, 26 minutes. Catching up. With more and more team fights, you're going to get more and more AP much more quickly, I think. It will accelerate because you get so many pieces of... You get so much AP now from assists and kills. They're pretty much the same now. And am I going to mess up another siege minion? I am. I am the best. At least I still got with my auto attack. But my cooldown reduction was not enough to actually get a Q on that. But we should be able to get some of these. There we go. Nice 2 there. I think we should rotate bottom, actually. We do have 1 kill, but it's not, like, a ton. And actually, my Facebook's going off. Hold on. Hold on. Let me close down Google Chrome. Don't want any random Facebook sounds appearing in the video. I do apologize, guys. It's very unprofessional, very sloppy by me. But we do have a few people here. The nice, wonderful ultimate coming out of Ashe. I'm going to ulti and Q to kill her off. Great job. Kill off Ahri, that is. I don't think I've said Ashe, but I think I might have, so I'm not really sure. So just be clear, it's not Ashe, but we ulted. There's some nice damage onto the Xin Zhao. He's going to go down. Tryndamere's on the side, but I think you're a little bit late, friend. You're a little bit late on this one. We have kind of killed your entire team here. The stun land, it cannot. I suck. But we do have the W on this guy, but I'm trying to know we missed it, but got him nice and low. One more auto. Oh! No, not going to get him. Not quite. Wait, the stun on Jinx? No, not quite. But we have Rengar sprinting in, doing Rengar things, and that's going to be the kill for him. And I will get the assist, I guess, from an auto attack I used earlier, maybe? I'm not really sure. But that's going to be the game here, actually, guys. Not too bad of a game. I didn't really get as many kills as I would have liked, and I don't know if I actually got as much AP towards the end with my stacks as I planned on, but still, really solid game. I think hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to drop that like rating. Playing that bad Santa Veigar. Great skin. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, and also, subscribe for more videos. Forgot to mention that, so yeah. Hit up that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
This is a Noodles production.